And welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of Universe Mode. And as always, we're kicking things off with the 24/7 title. Who will answer the call? Oh no. The Nigerian giant Omos is here. Of course, with MVP by his side, the Nigerian giant returning to Monday Night Raw. Of course, we do know that Omos made his Monday Night Raw debut on our Raw 30 episode in the 24/7 title battle royal, where he was eliminated by the eventual winner and current champion, Orange Cassidy. And it seems like Omos is back for revenge. Of course, this man standing 7 feet tall, 400 pounds of bad intention. And it looks like he's trying to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career, defeating Orange Cassidy here tonight. I don't like Orange's odds of retaining the title here tonight. But it looks like Omos has never let that defeat, slip through his fingers. And Omos is here. Of course, he's a former member of the AEW roster, a lot like his opponent, the current 24/7 champion, who's in one hell of a run, Orange Cassidy, making his way to the ring. And what a dominant champion Orange Cassidy is, defeating the likes of Baron Corbin, Joe Coffey, Chad Gable, and the list just goes on and on. Of course, so many people have held the 24/7 title in Universe Mode, but very few have been as dominant as Orange Cassidy. A lot of men have won that title and gone on to do incredible things in their career, including Eddie Kingston, who we found out on SmackDown will challenge Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship. Orange Cassidy, you could tell he has a bright future, but again, very big challenge in Omos here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian giant, Omos!
Look at the absolute no fear in Omos's face.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 171 pounds, the 24/7 champion, the Superstar!
This is our final episode of Raw before the Royal Rumble PLE. And Orange Cassidy, lots of pressure in our opening contest here on Monday Night Raw. You see John Cone got handed that title, Omos getting a good look. And that is what it is all about, our only title match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The 24/7 title is on the line. We got a lot of amazing contests to start off here tonight, including our main event, Jon Moxley teaming up with Legacy against the Bloodline. Oh! And Cassidy with a DDT taking the giant down. Cover. And a quick kick out there by Omos. And Cassidy, no fear on him as well. I'm actually shocked by this performance here. Oh! Cassidy even using the referee as a weapon to take down Omos, and I bet MVP is pretty shocked by this as well. Cassidy is insane, but now Omos quickly shifting the momentum. We expected this to be a one-sided affair. Cassidy with a great start, but now the challenger. Oh! Taking Cassidy down, and look at the height difference. Code breaker. And Cassidy once again using his expert athleticism. Guy doesn't look like much, but when he's in the ring, he is unstoppable. Even ask guys like Baron Corbin, Joe Coffey. And now Omos looking to make Cassidy pay, and it looks like MVP holding a baseball bat in hand. Imagine what Omos is thinking. Drop kick. Nigerian Giant still on his feet. You see there John Cone trying to fix the buckle pad that MVP removed a couple seconds ago. Oh, look at these elbows now by Omos. We also have MVP taking on Mr. Money in the Bank, Shinsuke Nakamura. We have Bayley, the former Raw Women's Champion, taking on the current champion Becky Lynch in a non-title match. Much, much more in an 8-woman battle royal. The winner will earn a number 30 spot in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Cassidy now just absolutely raking on the arm, and now a power bomb. Cassidy, I'm actually shocked. Oh! And now Omos taken down. Cassidy looking to retain, cover, hooks the leg kick out at 2 by Omos. Hall of Fame worthy performance here by Cassidy. And now it looks like he's going to end it. Went for the Stormbreaker. Oh, God. Just one touch of the body and Cassidy's down. Omos just so intimidating, but Cassidy again, Bulldog. Cassidy using every part of the ring as a weapon to try to take down Omos, and now a DDT. This guy has unlimited amounts of adrenaline, and now he's going to need every bit of it. Moonsault connects, and another cover to put Omos away. He did it! Orange Cassidy defeats Omos and retains the 24/7 title.
And still, the 24/7 champion, the Superstar.
Who can possibly dethrone Orange Cassidy in his impressive 24/7 title reign, as he's just defeated the 400+ pound Omos to start off Monday Night Raw. Very impressive by Orange Cassidy in our opening contest. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is time for a 2-on-3 handicap match as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn take on Imperium here tonight on Raw. And here comes Kevin Owens, the prize fighter.
This is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Of course, last week on Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn defeated Bryan Danielson and Kevin Owens in a triple threat match to become the #1 contender for the WWE United Kingdom Championship against Gunther at the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens, it was also revealed, he will be the special guest referee in that match. Owens also declaring for the Royal Rumble match. Owens having quite the night at the Royal Rumble, but he's going to help Sami Zayn fend off all three members of Imperium here tonight. And here comes the number one contender, the first ever United States champion in Universe Mode history, Sami Zayn.
Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Of course, as we mentioned, Sami Zayn, the first ever United States champion in Universe Mode history, and he has an opportunity to add another title to his Universe Mode resume, the United Kingdom Championship. Sami Zayn knows he's the underdog, but he is looking to... As we are back here on Raw, I apologize for the interruption. Sami Zayn, the number one contender for the UK title, making his way to the ring as he and Kevin Owens are set to take on all three members of Imperium in a 2-on-3 handicap match. As here comes the United Kingdom champion Gunther and his Imperium brethren Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. And Imperium have been so dominant since transitioning from AEW to WWE.
Of 737 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, and Gunther Imperium.
Of course, it was Gunther's first night on Monday Night Raw where he defeated Butch in an open challenge to win the UK title in his first match on Raw. Ever since, Gunther has held that title, defending it against the likes of Ridge Holland, Sheamus, and most recently Wade Barrett. This Sunday at the Royal Rumble, he is looking to defend it against Sami Zayn. But all three members of Imperium, of course, Kaiser and Vinci, former AEW World Trios champions. Gunther was the final AEW World title in AEW World Champion in universe mode. Imperium, an illustrious resume, and they're looking to add one more win to it against both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And here's the thing as well. At the Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens will be the special guest referee. Gunther seems like he doesn't give a damn. And he almost feels like Owens might screw him. Oh, Gunther went for a chop. Owens able to duck out of the way, and Owens, always a man who loves a good fight. Of course, Owens, back at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, had an opportunity at the Undisputed Universal Champion at the time, Jon Moxley, who will compete in our main event tonight. And now Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, went for a springboard crossbody. Owens just way too far. And now the number one contender, Sami Zayn, legal. And Kaiser. Oh, look at that, just posing for the fans. But Sami with a drop kick from behind. Here's the thing as well. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, we thought their friendship was destroyed last week because they were beating the hell out of each other. But as we know, Zayn and Owens both focusing on business, focusing on getting that one-on-one title opportunity. And right now, it is Imperium in control over Zayn and Owens. The numbers game quickly packing up on the best friends. Now here's the tag to Giovanni Vinci. Time for some teamwork by Imperium with a double throw. And now it is Vinci legal. And of course, Giovanni Vinci looking to showcase his skills. Cover on Zayn. And how good would it be for Gunther if Imperium can weaken Sami Zayn before the Royal Rumble? And that way it would be an easy title defense for the Ring General. Speaking of, Gunther's now legal. Zayn crawling to Kevin Owens, and Owens is now legal. Gunther doesn't realize it. Now here comes Owens. Imagine if Kevin Owens wins the Royal Rumble and gets another chance at the Undisputed Universal Championship, but he has all the cards in the UK title match with Sami Zayn and Gunther. Owens can either call it right down the middle or screw Sami Zayn out of a title opportunity, or help Sami Zayn win another championship. But the Ring General, the UK champion, making good work out of KO here tonight. Oh no, and out throwing Owens. That's just the domination of Gunther. And now we're going to get a bit of a Rumble preview. Oh, and Gunther just so quick for a man his size. And Gunther now. Splash! The full almost 300-pound frame of Gunther crushing the ribs of Zayn. And now Zayn's going to feel this. Powerbomb. Stacks him. But Owens quickly. And Gunther quickly throwing Owens over the top rope. If that's the Royal Rumble on Sunday, Owens would be eliminated. Oh, and Gunther now clawing at the face of his challenger at the Rumble. But now Zayn able to get out of it, bringing Gunther over to the corner. And now bashing him on the turnbuckle. And I think Kevin Owens and Ludwig Kaiser are battling it out on the outside. Utter chaos here. But Zayn is right now momentarily 1-on-2 with Gunther and Giovanni Vinci. Zayn trying to get the upper hand on Gunther. And now Zayn realizing Owens is back on the apron. Oh, shot right to the face. Now the tag. And Sami Zayn. Oh, Gunther now. But Kevin Owens standing up for his buddy. What the hell? Small package. Oh, into a suplex. Literally rolling Gunther up into a ball. And the champion is wounded. Owens has an opportunity here. Oh! Amazing move by Owens. Here's the cover, shoulders down. Giovanni Vinci, though, quickly able to break it up. And Gunther's back up. No! Stunner! Stunner by Owens. Is this enough for the win? No! And Owens almost pinned the UK champion. Could cause a little bit of dissension between Zayn and Owens before the Royal Rumble. And now Gunther back on his feet. Oh my God, the slaps. And Gunther, of course, bleeding. I went for another chop. Oh no. Oh, uppercut right to the back of the neck. And Kaiser's back in. Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, wait a minute. Sami Zayn. Zayn now. Exploder suplex into the turnbuckle to Kaiser. Is this enough for the victory? Gunther quickly saving the match for his team. And Sami Zayn getting the ball rolling, and now he's focusing on his opponent, but Kaiser's the legal man. Gunther back first. And Kaiser went for a suicide dive. Sami Zayn moving out of the way, saw it coming. But now Kaiser slamming Zayn right into the barricade, right in front of the Monday Night Raw fans in attendance. And Ludwig Kaiser. Zayn face first onto the ring post. And Zayn trying to get Kaiser off of him. Oh, drop kick. Giovanni Vinci eyeing down Sami Zayn. And Zayn again going after Vinci. Kaiser back inside the ring. And Sami Zayn. Drop down. Leapfrog. Halova kick. Halova kick to Kaiser. This is it for the win. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat Imperium on the road to Royal Rumble.
The team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
If Sami Zayn does just that at the Royal Rumble, we could have a brand new WWE United Kingdom champion. But as of right now, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn stays tall. And Kevin Owens is the special guest referee at the Rumble. Do you think Kevin Owens will call it straight down the middle? Or will it be a Sami Zayn victory for the United Kingdom title at the Royal Rumble? But what a win for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn here on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, as here comes the Raw Women's Champion, the man, Becky Lynch, making her way to the ring, en route to her next title defense at the Royal Rumble. The man is back in town, and she's looking to take out her rival Bayley one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Of course, Becky Lynch became a two-time Raw Women's Champion at Day 1, defeating Bayley and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match. Here tonight, Bayley will take on the will take on the current champion en route to Becky Lynch facing Io Sky at the Royal Rumble. But here comes the former Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
Representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Of course, Bayley has declared herself for the Women's Royal Rumble match. And what if Bayley manages to win the Women's Royal Rumble and Io Sky is able to win the Raw Women's Championship from Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble? We could potentially see two members of Damage Control battle it out at WrestleMania. But either way, Bayley is here trying to get revenge on the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, one-on-one. And you know, of course, if Bayley defeats Becky Lynch here in this non-title match, it could mean a future rematch for Bayley, an opportunity for Bayley to also become a two-time Raw Women's Champion. But here we go, two former friends, now bitter rivals, writing another chapter in their stories. Oh, and look at Bayley immediately going after Becky Lynch. And Bayley absolutely tearing down the Raw Women's Champion. And you gotta think, ever since day one, Bayley's been waiting for a chance to meet Becky one-on-one. Sure, the title is not on the line tonight. Oh, but Becky Lynch sending Bayley over the top rope. And Becky Lynch, the Irish Fire coming out of her. Now a leg drop to the arm. I was going to say the title's not on the line tonight, but this is a huge chance for Bayley to get revenge and to earn her protege, Io Sky, some momentum heading in to the Royal Rumble, heading in to her women's title opportunity. As now Becky Lynch, throwing Bayley. Of course, Bayley lost to her former friend Mercedes Moné last week in a no-holds-barred match. As now Becky Lynch working on Bayley here. Oh, look at this. Roll through into a reverse figure four. Very impressive hold, but Bayley easily able to get out of it. Oh, that was a personal punch to the face. And now it's Bayley's turn to get creative. Into a nice little drop toe hold. And now Bayley into the quick cover. Oh, but Becky, it's going to take way more than that to put her down. And now a second guillotine. A second guillotine of the match. But Becky Lynch again able to get out of it. Becky Lynch is just so resourceful, so creative. And can come at you from anywhere. And now Bayley bringing the champ over to the ropes. What's she planning? Oh! Stomp right to the chest. And now Becky retreating to the apron. Not a very good place to be if you're Becky Lynch. Oh! I stand corrected, and now Becky. Oh! Amazing move. Hooks both legs for the win, kick out. Almost caused a Becky Lynch victory there. And now the champion yet again. Leg drop from the top. Is this enough for the win over Bayley? Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, with the win. Here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Oh, what the hell is this? That's Asuka. Asuka blindsiding the champion. Looking at that Raw Women's Championship. What the hell is Asuka doing here? Asuka with the title, bashing it over the face of Lynch. Asuka. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but Asuka making her presence felt in a big way. Well, I don't know what this means. Is Asuka joining Damage Control, or did she just want to make her presence felt before the Royal Rumble this Saturday? Because Asuka is also going to be in the Royal Rumble match. It could very well be Asuka versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. But either way, very insane move there by the Empress of Tomorrow. Well, we'll try to get a medical update on the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch if it becomes available. But here comes the one and only, the highlight of the night, Ricochet, making his way to the ring ahead of this Falls Count Anywhere match between he and Dirty Dominic Mysterio here tonight on Raw.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
And of course, if you checked out the season premiere of Monday Night Raw, it was a shocking development. Ricochet was making his way to the ring 2 weeks ago to face Damian Priest of the Judgment Day, when Dominic Mysterio, a man who was tag team partners with Ricochet over the past few months, betrayed Ricochet, attacked him before the match, which allowed Damian Priest to get the victory, and then Dominic and Priest defeating Ricochet and Braun Strowman by countout. Ricochet looking for revenge one-on-one against this man. And it seems like Dominic very well back in the Judgment Day, where he says he belongs. The former European champion, the man who threw it all away at Money in the Bank, now back in the family.
Representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
I had the opportunity to speak to Dirty Dom before Raw got on the air about why he did what he did to Ricochet a couple of weeks ago on Raw, and he said leaving the Judgment Day was the worst thing in my career. I thought it would elevate me. I thought it would make me respected in the Raw locker room. I thought it would give me opportunities to perform for the fans each and every week, but all it did was make me eat in catering, being with jobbers like Ricochet. The Judgment Day was my family. I left it behind, all for the European title. My dad wouldn't even talk to me ever since SummerSlam, where he was there to be in the spotlight for my big title win. He hasn't contacted me since, so I have made amends with the Judgment Day. Dominic Mysterio back in the group, and he appears to be even more of a bastard than ever. Even growing out his hair, wearing the bandana. Dominic is here. Well, either way, two former friends now mortal enemies, Ricochet and Dirty Dom, doing battle in a Falls Count Anywhere match here on Raw. And of course, it was confirmed that Dirty Dominic Mysterio is officially in the Royal Rumble match. Could you imagine if Dominic has a title opportunity at WrestleMania? Imagine Dominic as undisputed champion, but Ricochet, my God. That's why we call Ricochet the highlight of the night. So underrated. Has an amazing athletic ability, including that. Ricochet has waited weeks to get his hands on Dom. Went for the suicide dive, but Dom getting underneath the apron. And that's the cowardice ways of Dominic Mysterio that the Judgment Day taught him many moons ago. And remember, falls count anywhere, which means pinfalls or submissions count outside the ring, in the ringside area, the entranceway, even in the WWE Universe. Now Ricochet looks like he's going for a cover. Took a while for John Cone to be right there, but either way, Dominic kicking out. This match continues, but Ricochet just wanting to torture Dominic Mysterio. And now Dom throwing Ricochet around. Now trying to find a weapon. He's got a sledgehammer. Time to play the game indeed. But now Ricochet. Oh! Bashing Dominic's ribs, and these guys fighting over the sledgehammer. Now Dominic is the one doing the torturing. You got to think Priest, Ripley, and McDonough and Balor are loving this. Oh, stomping on Dominic's head. Right on the sledgehammer. Oh, God. The resourcefulness of Ricochet. Ricochet even said, I was the only member of the Raw locker room that forgave Dominic for his transgressions against the Judgment Day, and he spat in my face. Dominic doesn't give a damn about anyone besides himself. Now these two men back inside the ring. What does Dirty Dom have planned for Ricochet here? Oh my God, just stomping on Ricochet, saying you were never my friend. Dominic even said you were using me for clout, fame, and TV time. Moonsault connects now. And Dominic for the win here on Raw. Kick out. Dominic believes Ricochet is jealous because Dominic was a champion in Universe mode and Ricochet wasn't. Dominic said he had to get out of the Mysterio family shadow, and now Ricochet. Oh, flip kick. Dominic now stunned on the ropes. And that is buying Ricochet time to find a weapon for himself. He's got a kendo stick. Oh, went to use it, but Dominic so quick. Irish whip, drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Awesome athletic move there by Dominic. Ooh, Ricochet even tried to avoid whatever attack Dom was going for. Now Ricochet on the apron. And Dom taking him down. And Dominic now. Oh, elbow to the outside. And the cover, John Cone doesn't realize cover. You see there on the far side of the ring announcer, Samantha Irvin, who actually is the fiance of Ricochet. It must be tough for Samantha to watch Ricochet be manhandled. She's got a front row seat. Oh, wait a minute, Ricochet. Oh, God, a driver. Cover on the outside of the ring. Oh, Dom just kicked out at one. Dominic just kicked out at one. But Ricochet gonna go for the ending here. Recoil. Recoil to Dominic. Cover. Hook of the leg. Ricochet with the win. What a win for Ricochet, getting revenge. Ricochet getting revenge against his former buddy Dominic Mysterio here tonight on Raw. And that's a win that must feel oh so good for the one and only. As Ricochet, you gotta think, is this story between he and Dominic Mysterio over, or is it just the beginning? Nonetheless, congratulations to Ricochet on this victory here on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, as here comes the United States Champion, MJF Maxwell Jacob Friedman, making his way to the ring ahead of his title defense against Adam Cole at the Royal Rumble. But here tonight, he's going one-on-one in a non-title match against Mr. Money in the Bank, Shinsuke Nakamura. And MJF with that amazing new design of the US title that he said he made himself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
MJF will defend the United States Championship against his brochacho, Adam Cole, in a title shot that he promised him, and the two agreed to a 2 out of 3 falls match. But before then, MJF goes one-on-one against a man who's been on the side of Better Than You, baby, for months. Shinsuke Nakamura of the Don Callis family. And for MJF, this is an opportunity to earn himself momentum. Of course, MJF won the US title from Darby Allin at day 1. And ever since then, MJF's been wrestling almost every week. And that's what you gotta love out of a champion. As here comes Mr. Money in the Bank, Shinsuke Nakamura, making his way to the ring. Of course, not with his briefcase in hand, because he is here looking for a fight.
and his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke Nakamura, who is the first ever Money in the Bank winner in Universe Mode history, still has that contract. He can cash in that title at any point until the next Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Nakamura could cash in on the Undisputed Champion anytime he wants. Nakamura, obviously no intentions of doing that yet. He's instead targeting Better Than You, baby. Shinsuke Nakamura, for the better part of this year, has targeted men like Cody Rhodes, Adam Cole, and now MJF. As Nakamura getting sung to the ring. as this non-title match starts right now. Of course, the two men agreeing no outside interference. It's just MJF, Shinsuke Nakamura, straight up wrestling match. Oh, and Nakamura tried taunting MJF. And MJF, you gotta think his emotions are getting the better of him. And for Nakamura, if he pins or submits the United States Champion, surely, even though he is the holder of the Money in the Bank contract, that can give him a U.S. title opportunity down the road. Should, say, Nakamura ever fail to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Of course, the Undisputed Universal Champion right now is the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, who will face the former champ Jon Moxley at the Royal Rumble. And now the champion MJF. MJF now just trying to pick apart Shinsuke Nakamura, one of the men that took Adam Cole out of action for a couple of months. And Nakamura now taking MJF down, and oh, Nakamura went for the cover. The referee John Cone saying that MJF's feet were underneath the bottom rope. Now a nice armbar there by Shin. Nakamura, ever since this recent change in attitude, has been dead set focused on being the best. But now Max is back in action. Oh! Nice shot right to the gut there of Mr. Money in the Bank. And MJF, former AEW World Champion, now the current United States Champion ever since transitioning to Monday Night Raw. He's been a mainstay. Oh, Dragon Suplex. And now picking apart Nakamura. And that's the thing. Nakamura hasn't had many big wins in recent weeks. Every time he wrestles, he almost loses every single time. So for Nakamura, this is a chance to prove himself against a current champion if he really has a desire to one day cash in that contract and potentially become undisputed champion. As MJF now rolling up Nakamura. Is this enough for the victory? Oh, almost. Oh, now the knee right to the face. Coming up next, it will be an 8-woman battle royal. The winner will be number 30 in the Women's Royal Rumble match. But MJF sending Nakamura back first into the apron. Now these two combatants battling on the outside. As Nakamura, oh no. Nakamura sending MJF with that back suplex on the floor. And now the tide in this match is just changed drastically. As now Nakamura heading to the top rope. Oh, elbow to the back. And Nakamura for the upset win here tonight. Oh, kick out. Not enough damage done yet by Nakamura. As now Shinsuke. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, Kinshasa. Kinshasa by Nakamura for the win. Kick out. I am shocked that the U.S. champion was able to kick out of the Kinshasa. And now MJF. DDT. MJF finding an unseen energy source. As our camera's picking up this great angle of this battle. And Adam Cole, I hope you're watching. Even though that's your best friend, that's the guy you're trying to take the U.S. title from at the Royal Rumble. Of course, we know neither of these men will be in the first ever men's Royal Rumble match, but MJF looking to make damn sure he walks into WrestleMania as champion. Oh! Now a nice uppercut there by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And now, low blow. Where's the disqualification? As MJF cover for the win. MJF beats Shinsuke Nakamura here on Raw. As the United States champion celebrates this win. Oh, wait a minute. That's Adam Cole. Better Than You, baby, with an intense stare down. And the stage is set for the Royal Rumble, as Adam Cole will challenge his best friend MJF for the United States Championship at the Royal Rumble. These two having a stare down, and I think things are getting pretty tense in the relationship between Better Than You, baby, heading into the Royal Rumble. But congratulations to the US champ on a big win here on Raw. Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is time for an 8-woman Battle Royal. You see there Saraya, Bianca Belair, Mercedes Moné, Britt Baker, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Chris Statlander, and Jade Cargill. One of these 8 women will be number 30 in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. And these 8 women getting the opportunity to get a huge advantage and potentially even win the Rumble. And Saraya, the first woman gone. The only way to be eliminated is by going over the top rope, both feet landing on the floor, a lot like how the Royal Rumble will be on Sunday. And Statlander eliminates Cargill. Jade Cargill is gone, Saraya's gone, and the ring quickly clearing up. Mercedes Moné and Charlotte Flair, of course, a lot of history back in the day, and of course also with Moné and Bianca Belair. Bianca, former AEW TBS champion here on Universe Mode. You got former Raw Women's champions like Britt Baker, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair. Statlander and Belair, a lot of history here in Universe Mode. And now, knee right to the face of Rhea Ripley. It's been a while since we've seen Ripley on Universe Mode television in a match. And Charlotte Flair, of course, 2-time Raw Women's Champion. Now a sidewalk slam to Statlander. And Britt Baker, she's been gone for a long time. She would love to be number 30 in the Rumble match and have an opportunity at the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania. And Statlander now. Look at the power of Chris Statlander. Usually Bianca does that. And now Charlotte with another sidewalk slam. Mercedes working on Rhea Ripley. The CEO is in business. But Rhea Ripley. Oh no, Mercedes stays in. Meanwhile, Statlander. Oh, almost got eliminated by Belair. And Bianca. Oh, with a shoulder tackle. I thought she was going to eliminate Charlotte right there. 6 women still remain. 2 have already been eliminated. All of these women know what is at stake here at the Royal Rumble. 30 women, only 1 winner. And now Bianca, taking Baker down. Of course, Chris Statlander performed at War Games. Haven't seen a lot of her since then. But what about the battle between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair at Money in the Bank for the Raw Women's title back in 2K23? And now Chris Statlander with Belair in the corner. And Charlotte was cutting it close to being eliminated. Now Britt Baker eliminated by Ripley. And Statlander eliminated by Belair. Belair eliminated by Ripley. We are down to 3. 3 straight eliminations. Belair, Statlander, and Baker are gone. And now it is up to Rhea Ripley, Mercedes Moné, or Charlotte Flair. Who will be number 30 in the Women's Royal Rumble match? As Charlotte, spear! Charlotte with a spear to Rhea Ripley. And Charlotte in control. Then realizes Mercedes Moné is in the corner. Mercedes could be eliminated right here. Charlotte Flair, she just needs to push Mercedes off the turnbuckle. Mercedes still in. Now Rhea. Tried to pick the bones. Mercedes, though, bankrupt. Mercedes, it seems, wants to be the one to eliminate Charlotte Flair from the Battle Royal. Can Mercedes do it? Rhea Ripley standing alone, waiting to pick the bones. And pick the bones she will. As Rhea has Mercedes. Will she eliminate her? She does. Mercedes is gone. Charlotte Flair or Rhea Ripley? Who will it be? Rhea Ripley now. You gotta think the Judgment Day would love this. If Rhea has that amount of advantage. But Charlotte Flair will be number 30 in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Here's your winner,
Charlotte Flair has a huge advantage as she will be the 30th and final entrant this Sunday at the Royal Rumble in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And for Charlotte, can that be the woman that wins the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in Universe Mode history and go on to challenge whoever is the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania? What a win for Charlotte Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our co-main event of the evening. What the hell? The Judgment Day? Jeez, it's almost like the Judgment Day are everywhere. Balor, Priest, and McDonough are here.
Is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by J.D. McDonough. At a combined weight of 439 pounds, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day!
Of course, we know the Judgment Day back in full force, better than ever, with the recent re-edition of Dirty Dominic Mysterio, who we saw earlier tonight. But Finn Balor and Damian Priest are both in the Royal Rumble match. We have been told that they are issuing an open challenge in a tag team match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Could either Balor, Priest, or Mysterio, rather, be in the match? We are told JD McDonough will not be participating in the men's Royal Rumble match. He is out there for moral support. As who is it going to be? Who the hell is this? What the hell?
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, CM.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is CM Punk. The Second City Saint is back. Of course, CM Punk has been out for a couple of months due to injury. And it seems like Fragile Phil is back. But what does this mean? Does this mean CM Punk is in the Royal Rumble match? As CM Punk returns to Universe Mode here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And he is going to take on the Judgment Day here tonight. But it's in a tag team match. Who the hell is CM Punk's partner here tonight? This is surreal. Could you imagine if CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble and has an opportunity at the Undisputed Champion at WrestleMania? I don't think Balor or Priest really like this. Oh no freaking way. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We saw him last week in the Gauntlet match. As The Rock appearing to help CM Punk.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Of course, The Rock returned to Universe Mode at Survivor Series War Games, helping Team Raw get the victory. The Rock also faced AJ Styles at Day 1, where he suffered a defeat to the Phenomenal One. And now it seems like The Rock is officially also in the men's Royal Rumble match. We all know the history between The Rock and Roman Reigns. Could you imagine if we see that match one-on-one in the main event of WrestleMania? And we all know the history between CM Punk and The Rock as well. So this is quite interesting to see Punk and The Rock on the same team. Of course, we know that the Royal Rumble, they will be opponents, but tonight they're teammates trying to take out the bigger threat that is indeed the Judgment Day. So Damian Priest will start things off against CM Punk. That's the thing. Think about 2013 when The Rock and CM Punk were against one another. And what about this? Oh, Punk the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament, CM Punk was actually tag team partners with Damian Priest. This is a little bit of a nostalgia here between Punk and Priest. Oh, but now Balor. The Judgment Day looking to make sure CM Punk stays injured. Better than ever is the Judgment Day. And now Balor looking to go for the victory early. Oh, and The Rock instantly. It is chaos here as Finn Balor going after Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And CM Punk taking out his former tag team partner. That's when you know it's a bad idea to return to WWE and target the Judgment Day. Oh, but Punk tagging in The Rock. But Finn Balor doesn't give a damn. The confidence of the former European champion Finn Balor oozing with confidence. Balor beat 2 men in the gauntlet match on Monday Night Raw. Last week, Balor felt confident he was going to get an opportunity at gold, but now he's going to be in the Rumble match instead. Rock now with an elbow, and The Rock trying to build momentum back. The Rock said he came back for 2 things: to see if he can hang with the young boys and to win gold. Here's the tag to CM Punk. And Punk with a clubbing blow. Who could forget the rivalry that CM Punk had with Seth Rollins at Clash at the Castle? CM Punk clearly stating that he is not done yet. I can't wait to see how Punk performs in the Royal Rumble cover. Kick out by Balor. And right now it seems like Punk and Rock on the same page. But now Priest once again tagged in. Priest loyal to the Judgment Day until death. Now punch to CM Punk, and again JD on the outside, taking off the buckle pad. Oh no, and are we going to see it? Are we going to see a double team? Oh, well, we thought we were anyway. A double team between CM Punk and The Rock on the road to the Royal Rumble. Stranger things have happened. Oh no, Priest, flatliner to Punk. Flatliner connects and Rock immediately saving his partner. Oh, but I don't think anything's going to save Fragile Phil from this. The South of Heaven. South of Heaven goes the Second City Saint, the Judgment Day, with the win on Raw.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day.
Even CM Punk's return and the return of The Rock couldn't stop the Judgment Day. And like we said before, the Judgment Day more dominant than ever as they got a huge upset tag team win over CM Punk and The Rock. What would happen if one of the 3 members of Judgment Day that are official in this match win the Royal Rumble and get an opportunity at the Undisputed Universal title at WrestleMania? The Royal Rumble's only days away, and I can't wait for it. What a win for the Judgment Day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening, as here comes the challenger for the Undisputed Universal Championship.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Jon Moxley.
Of course, Jon Moxley has an opportunity at the Royal Rumble to become the first ever 3-time Undisputed Universal Champion in Universe Mode history. He lost the title to Roman Reigns in our untelevised pay-per-view event, Day 1. And now Mox looking to get the title back, but here tonight he teams up with the most unlikely allies, Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes, against all 3 members of the Bloodline here tonight on Raw. Moxley, a man on a mission. And here comes the man who has that dog in him. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
And representing Legacy from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
Of course, the team of Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes, known as the New Legacy. Of course, Braun Breaker, a former 2-time United States champion in Universe Mode, but now one half of the current Raw Tag Team Champions. And of course, the Legacy will defend the Raw Tag Team titles against Bronson Reed and Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, as the champs looking for momentum heading in. Well, here comes the man who was the first ever Undisputed Universal Champion in Universe Mode history. A man who actually has quite the history with Jon Moxley. And now one half of the tag champs, Cody Rhodes, making his way to the ring. Cody Rhodes, the man who's wrestled the most matches out of anyone in Universe Mode history. Cody Rhodes now looking to lead his men in a battle against the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes, the first ever overall draft pick.
Legacy from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the American Nightmare,
Cody Rhodes, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, looking to take out another royal family in the Anawahi family. No one would have thought Cody would be a tag team champion in Universe Mode, let alone with a man quite like Braun Breaker. But stranger things have happened, and Cody, Braun, and Moxley looking to take out the Bloodline as one. As here come the Bloodline. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Bronson Reed.
and at a combined weight of 845 pounds, Solo Sikoa, Bronson Reed, and Roman Reigns, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline united as one. Of course, 2 weeks ago, Bronson Reed debuted as the newest member of the Bloodline. Then last week, Bronson had a dominant one-on-one win against Braun Breaker, which earned Solo and Bronson a Raw Tag Team title opportunity at the Royal Rumble. Bronson actually undefeated in his Universal career. Of course, Roman Reigns looking to defend the undisputed Universal title for the first time in his reign at the Royal Rumble against Jon Moxley. And it's clear that the Bloodline are the future of Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. Trios Tornado Tag Team match starting right now. Of course, the first man who gains pinfall or submission will get the victory. And of course, Cody Rhodes going after Solo, now trying to go after Bronson. Both Cody and Mox both trying to go after Bronson, who's the bigger threat. And Mox appears to have done it. And now Cody going after Roman Reigns. And of course, Jon Moxley won the 8-man single elimination gauntlet match, last eliminating The Rock to earn a rematch at the Royal Rumble. And now Solo and Bronson, the dominant team that they have become, going after two former Universal Champions in Cody Rhodes and Jon Moxley. And now Braun tried to get involved. Roman with a DDT. The Bloodline in full force. Utter domination in Roman. And the Legacy, you gotta see, talking strategy. Braun Breaker trying to run straight in a battle. And now Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed double chokeslam the Breaker. And Cody realizing he's got to walk into that. No, DDT by Bronson Reed. Look at the domination against 3 main event talents here on Monday Night Raw, all taking turns dishing out blows. But it's Bronson who wants to commit the most damage of all. And now Reigns, Rhodes, and Moxley breaking free, trying to tear down the Bloodline one by one. Solo still going after Breaker, and Cody Rhodes and Jon Moxley on the same page for a common goal, a common enemy in the Bloodline. Both trying to weaken Solo and Reed. Jon Moxley taking out both Reigns and Solo. And now Bronson Reed. Senton to Rhodes. And Rhodes is bleeding. But wait a minute. Reed, cover on Rhodes. And Moxley breaks it up. Braun Breaker now back in the mix. And he's taking it to the undisputed champion. And Reed, dropping on the neck of Mox. And Legacy now. And now Solo Sikoa back in the mix. Cody Rhodes saying, no way, man. Brainbuster. You might as well call the team of Moxley, Breaker, and Rhodes the Resistance. And now Cody Rhodes has Solo Sikoa into the figure 4. And Reigns with a submission on Braun Breaker, but Braun able to get out of it. What a main event we have. Moxley with a Death Rider. Death Rider's to Sikoa. Here's the cover for the win on Raw. No, Sikoa kicks out at 2. And now it's 3-on-1 against Solo. Cody again going for the cover. And Bronson Reed breaking it up for the Bloodline. Knee by Mox. And Solo now returning the favor. And you gotta think, what is Braun Breaker gonna do? Splash to Reigns. Solo now. Clothesline to Braun Breaker. Cody Rhodes with Bronson Reed. Pedigree. And Solo. Headbutt to the arm. And again, Braun Breaker taking out the Universal Champion. Solo headbutt. Moxley clothesline. Bronson Reed is back up. Everyone getting taken out one by one. Bronson Reed cover for the victory. And Cody. Crossroads to Reigns. Crossroads to Reigns. Cover for the win here on Raw. No. Almost a win. And now Cody with Solo. Oh! Cody accidentally took out Braun accidentally took out Moxley, his own partner. That's just the heat of the moment. Braun Breaker accidentally clotheslined Jon Moxley, his own partner in the match. And now Bronson Reed, yet again, looking at spinning Uranagi. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns. Oh, Reigns tried to steal the win, rolling through Cody Rhodes. And the Bloodline controlling the ring. Roman and Solo processing the situation. And now it's anarchy in the arena. Bronson Reed. Wait a minute, Cody taking out. No, he tried to take out Solo, but he didn't work. And now Roman and Mox back inside the ring. Roman sees it. Oh, bro kick. And Moxley looking to give us a little bit of a Royal Rumble preview. Same with the tag teams. Oh, breaker right on the steel steps. And Solo and Reed looking to dish out damage to the Raw Tag Team Champs. Meanwhile, it's Jon Moxley dishing out damage to the head of the table. As what does Moxley have planned? Oh! Taking out the knees of Roman. And the moonsault. Cover. Hook of the leg. For the victory. No! Moxley almost pinned the champion. Oh, and a kick to Sikoa. And now the stage is set. Jon Moxley. Going for the Death Rider Roman. Wait a minute. What the hell? What happened? What the fuck happened? Well, I'll have to re-look at the footage. I believe someone hit a low blow. Or someone hit someone with a weapon. I'll have to look things up. But either way, I guess it's a disqualification win for the Bloodline. I have no idea what's going on. That's got to be one of the most controversial finishes in Universe Mode history. But ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Rumble will happen this Sunday on Willie Does Wrestling Universe Mode. Well, next Sunday, because today is Sunday. But ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.